Did you know that over 40% of Americans are delaying their retirement due to financial concerns, while others are stuck in the endless grind of working well into their 60s or 70s? But what if I told you there's a way to break free from this cycle without waiting decades to retire? It's possible to retire early, live comfortably, and even grow your wealth while doing it. The secret lies in creating a solid passive income plan. In the next few minutes, I'll reveal a 3-step blueprint that can unlock your path to financial independence, starting today. Stick around because this could be the game changer you've been waiting for. The idea of retiring early often seems like a distant dream for many. Most of us are taught from an early age that we need to work hard, save diligently, and invest cautiously, with the promise that one day, if we're lucky and disciplined, we might get to retire when we're old and gray. But here's the truth. Retiring early is not only possible, it's achievable, and it's all about creating passive income streams that work for you, even while you sleep. In fact, many people who retire early do so by mastering the art of earning money with little to no ongoing effort. This concept, known as passive income, is the key to breaking free from the traditional work until you're off cycle. Today, I'm going to share with you a 3-step blueprint that can help you achieve financial independence and retire earlier than you ever thought possible. So let's get straight to it. This is how you can retire early with a 3-step passive income blueprint. Step 1. Build a solid foundation with a high-demand skill or side hustle. Before diving into the world of passive income, you need a solid foundation. Passive income streams aren't just about making money while doing nothing. They're about setting up systems and creating assets that will generate cash flow. The best way to start is by building a high-demand skill or side hustle that you can leverage to start making money. Think about it this way. Would you rather rely on a paycheck for the rest of your life, or would you prefer to create something that brings in money consistently? The key to building a passive income stream starts with creating something of value that people are willing to pay for. A high-demand skill, like digital marketing, web development, content creation, graphic design, or even copywriting, can make a world of difference. If you're not sure where to start, you could explore something you're passionate about. Passion often translates into motivation, which helps you stick with your efforts long enough to see results. In fact, many successful entrepreneurs, including those who retired early, often started with side hustles before they found their passive income sweet spot. Whether you start selling digital products, offering services online, or even becoming a content creator on platforms like YouTube or Instagram, the goal here is to build an income that you control. This step is crucial because it sets the stage for your later income-generating activities. The more money you earn up front from your hustle, the faster you can start investing in your passive income systems. Step 2. Invest in dividend stocks or real estate for long-term passive income. Once you've built up some capital from your high-demand skill or side hustle, it's time to make your money work for you. The next step is investing in vehicles that generate passive income with minimal effort, specifically dividend stocks and real estate. Let's break both of them down. Dividend stocks. Dividend stocks are one of the easiest and most common ways to generate passive income. Essentially, these are shares of companies that pay out regular dividends to shareholders. These payments can come quarterly, annually, or monthly, depending on the company. What's great about dividend stocks is that once you invest in them, you don't need to do anything to earn that income. You simply sit back and watch the dividends roll in. Let's say you invest in a company with a 5% dividend yield. If you invest $10,000, you could earn $500 in passive income per year. And if you continue to reinvest those dividends, you can snowball your earnings even faster. The more money you invest in high-yield dividend stocks, the more you'll earn. The key here is finding stable companies with a history of consistently paying out dividends. Some industries, like utilities or consumer staples, tend to be more reliable in offering dividends. Keep in mind that this strategy is all about consistency, and while the earnings from dividends won't make you rich overnight, they can certainly contribute to an ongoing cash flow that adds up over time. Real estate. Next up is real estate. Investing in rental properties is a classic method for generating long-term passive income. Whether it's residential properties or commercial spaces, real estate has been a wealth-building strategy for centuries. What makes it so effective for early retirement is that once you acquire properties, they can generate steady rental income each month. Here's how it works. You purchase a property either through your own savings or by taking out a mortgage and then rent it out. The rental payments from tenants serve as your passive income. Over time, as property values increase, you also stand to gain equity in the property, which further boosts your wealth. There are a few ways to make this strategy even more passive. One option is using property management companies to handle everything from maintenance to finding tenants, so you don't have to worry about day-to-day operations. Alternatively, you can also invest in real estate through real estate investment trusts, REITs, which allow you to own a stake in commercial properties without the hassle of direct ownership. Step 3. Create scalable online businesses or digital products. Now we're getting to one of the most exciting parts of the blueprint: creating online businesses or digital products that can scale. This is where your passive income potential really starts to grow. The internet has created an entire world of possibilities for those willing to put in the effort up front. One of the most lucrative options for generating passive income is by creating and selling digital products. Think ebooks, online courses, stock photos, printables, or software products that don't require ongoing effort once they're made. Online courses. If you have expertise in a particular area, creating an online course is an excellent way to earn money passively. You create the course once, put it on a platform like Udemy or Teachable, and continue to sell it to new customers indefinitely. Once the course is up and running, you don't need to do anything other than market it occasionally. A great example of this is Pat Flynn, who earned millions of dollars by creating online courses and selling them through his smart passive income brand. By creating a valuable course, you're not just sharing your knowledge, you're building a valuable asset that generates passive income. Ebooks and digital downloads. Another option is writing ebooks or creating digital downloads like templates, worksheets, or printables. Websites like Amazon Kindle Direct Publishing or Etsy make it easy to publish and sell digital products, and once they're up, they can sell over and over again with minimal maintenance. If you've got a knack for writing or design, this could be a game-changing way to build an income stream. Putting it all together. You may be wondering, okay, this sounds great, but how do I actually retire early with this blueprint? The key is to approach each of these steps strategically. First, focus on building a high-demand skill or side hustle to generate initial capital. Once you've earned enough, start investing that money into dividend stocks or real estate to build a foundation of passive income. Finally, take the money you've made and reinvest it into scalable online businesses or digital products that can generate more income, allowing you to expand even faster. As you continue to reinvest and scale, you'll notice that your income starts to outpace your expenses. Eventually, you'll hit a point where your passive income is enough to cover your lifestyle, and you can step away from your 9-to-5 job or retire early. It's not an overnight journey, but it's certainly achievable with patience, dedication, and the right strategy. The idea of retiring early isn't as far-fetched as it may seem. By following this 3-step blueprint, building a solid foundation, investing wisely, and creating scalable online businesses, you can set yourself up for financial freedom sooner than you think. It takes hard work, smart decisions, and a bit of patience, but the reward is worth it. A life where you can enjoy your time, your passions, and your wealth without the grind of a traditional 9-to-5. It's time to stop thinking about retirement as something that happens in your 60s and 70s. With the right plan, you can start living the life you've always dreamed of today. If you're ready to take control of your financial future and start your journey towards early retirement, don't forget to hit that subscribe button. Stay tuned for more tips, strategies, and insights right here on Personal Finance Pathways. Together, we'll help you make smarter money moves and live the life you deserve. Subscribe now, and let's get started on your path to financial freedom.